Good day to you all. Today I would be discussing on an important concept in political theory, that is equality. When we talk about equality, we always expect to be absolute equality in all respects. But such type of equality cannot be realized. The equality is one of the defining feature of modern political system. And we do not find this type of equality in the classical period. If we go back to Greece, we find that there are two traditions emerging about equality. One is in support of equality, the other one is in support of inequality. If we come to Aristotle and Plato, we can find that Aristotle and Plato believed that hierarchy and hierarchy is inevitable. Hierarchy in society is required, then that has to be maintained. If we come to Plato, he classifies the society into three types, and we know that people of gold, people of silver, and people of iron, and there is difference in them, among them. Aristotle also says that equal should be treated equally. He does not support equality among all. What Aristotle felt was, Aristotle denied citizenship to slaves, women, workers, and so on, stating that they would not have time to effectively take part in the affairs of the state. Even he did not support complete equality. And that was one tradition in Greece. And when we find another tradition which supported equality, these supported inequality. Supporting equality was Pericles, Stoics, and Sophists. And they supported universal brotherhood. And also they supported the concept of citizenship, which as we understand today. And during the medieval period, we see Christianity arguing for equal rights of men with God. And in feudalism, we find that social inequality was consolidated by law. They consolidated by law and also developed aristocracy. And during Renaissance and Reformation, we find which played an important part. And during the medieval period, we see the Christianity arguing for equality before God. And in feudalism, they consolidated the existing inequality, giving special rights for few and creating aristocratic system. And during Renaissance and Reformation, we find that which had shook the whole political and social system, and middle class started arguing and demanding for equality in all spheres. They started questioning even the nobility and also the inequality which persisted in society. The Glorious Revolution of 1688, the American Revolution of 1776, the French Revolution of 1789, all started attacking inequality and demanding equality. And even in the Industrial Revolution, we find that Industrial Revolution created lots of gap between the rich and the poor and started increasing. And as the difference and the gap and inequality increased, even the people from various corners and various sections started questioning about this inequality. The humanists, the Marxists, socialists, everybody, and the positive liberals also started demanding for equal rights and equality. Marxists even went to the extent of abolishing private property. And in 19th century, we find the movements were growing for political equality as the concept of democracy started gaining more strength and popularity. Even the demand for political equality also arose. People started asking for universal adult franchise, which became the battle cry of democracy. And in the 20th century, we find even women asking for their rights. Women's movements also raised their voice for equality and equal rights. Coming to the meaning of equality, Lasky says, in the whole realm of political science, the difficult task is to explain the meaning of equality. Can we say equality means absolute equality? Because that is the expectation. Equality means everything should be equal distribution. But he feels that the very purpose of equality will be defeated with such absolute equality. Equality, what we mean? Equality has a prime place in the Constitution of India also, providing equal opportunity and also having no special privilege for anybody. So absence of special privileges as well as having adequate opportunity to all individuals will give the meaning for equality. Equality doesn't mean uniformity, and difference doesn't mean inequality. So if we expect equality to prevail in society, it can only if there is provision for adequate opportunity for the development of personality in society, and if there are no special privileges given to few people on the basis of caste, creed, sex and so on, and when there is equal distribution of rights in society, and also when there is equal access to opportunity leading to equality. And if we come to the kinds of equality, we have different kinds of equality, like legal equality, social equality, political equality, economic equality and natural equality. Legal equality means all are equal in the eyes of law. There can be no special provisions on the basis of caste, class, creed, sex, whatever it is. Everyone is eligible to get equal justice on the basis of law. Social equality also speaks about having equal provisions for all individuals in society for the development of personality without making any discrimination on the basis of class, status, sex, creed, whatever it is. Political equality speaks about having the right eligibility to vote, to contest for election, to enjoy public office or to take part in public affairs, and also enjoying all political rights. Economic equality says that all will have, if not absolute equality or equal distribution, the primary necessities of individual will have to be satisfied. The primary needs of individual in society has to be satisfied, and there should be equal opportunity for all. Adequate opportunity should be given to all equally. And in Marxist theory, Marxists argue for equal distribution of wealth, that is common ownership of means of production, whereas in capitalism though they support equality for giving equality by providing opportunity, it is not absolute equality as we find in Marxist state, but here they try to bring about some sort of equality by levying more taxes on the rich, and also by bringing about welfare measures and welfare provisions for the needy. Natural equality says that all individuals are born the same way, and therefore all are by birth, their life death, everything is same. This is what the natural equality speaks about. So equality, achieving equality means there should be liberty. So liberty and equality are complementary to one another. If there is liberty, then one will have equality. Equality also supports liberty. And that's why we can say that equality and liberty are complementary to one another, and these essential principles are very much required in a democratic state. Thank you.